Oh God, this is it, yeah. Here she comes, she's so perfect. Don't you tell me you ain't
Power 92, number one in the streets. Your boy HotRod, the LitPit in full effect, man. And this is special to me, man, because I got my brother in the building.
Yes,
Young
sir.
Pence.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
You in the city, and it's not your first time to the city.
Nope, it's not my first time in the Shy.
Man, what you got going on in the city right now?
I'm on tour with Black Bear right now, the Dead to the World tour. We just rocked out. It was like 4,000, 3,000 people sold out. Had to go straight here, premiere this record with my bro.
Man, and for those, I gotta say, for those who don't know who Young Pinch is in Chicago, which is, I highly doubt it, but
there's some people. There's some people. It's just a Beach Boy from Southern California making some of the best music out right now.
Definitely got that swag,
Simple
man.
as that.
And I had to go back when I first met you. We was at Reggie's.
Yeah.
And this right here, it was crazy because you was on tour with
SOBRB.
So
that's damn near like my first time going around the States.
Yeah, and it was dope because that was my first time meeting. I was like, who's this boy? And I'm like, he get on stage, everybody's there for him.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then when you got off, everybody.
Yeah, it's crazy. I brought Cole Bennett out on that show too. Like when that wasn't even a thing, it was crazy just to because that was also my first time touching the Midwest and seeing how many people really rock with me. And I was like, damn, it's a blessing,
And how is it for how can you tell other artists that's from the West Coast? 'Cause I know everybody we hear different stuff, we hear Midwest music, East Coast hear that. Why is it so important to get out of the West Coast?
I think it's important to get out of wherever, you know what I mean? Music is meant to touch everyone in the world, so as many ways as you could possibly do that to get your music to other people, the better, because no one wants to be stuck in their own hometown or boxed into their own little geographical where they're popping at,
Sure.
Want to be global. I think it was just a blessing for me to be able to see that I was almost more popping everywhere else than I was back home in the West Coast, because
and why is that though?
It wasn't a certain reason. I think it's just the West Coast Beach Boy is so easy to digest for people that are in the Midwest or in the East Coast or from a different country. It's everyone wants to be a West Coast Beach Boy in California, especially around summertime.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know. I think a lot of people be just dreaming on my music, daydreaming.
Man, your music is super different and it's dope and it's very catchy, man. You definitely got these two singles that you just dropped.
Yeah.
Wink Emoji and Perfect.
Wink Emoji with Gashi going crazy. That's we had to drop that one first to just get the summer vibe started early. It's islandy, dancing at the barbecue, that type vibe. And this record, Perfect, is the main single. It's the very first song on my album that's coming out this summer called Back to the Beach. And it's this song, Perfect, I've been holding it forever. It's just so special to me. It's a blessing for it to finally be out and be able to premiere it here right now. So
we definitely gonna have fun with that. Definitely gonna premiere Perfect too. And I want to talk to you about Perfect because you was talking in there. You was talking about the lipstick.
Yeah.
What is a perfect girl to pinch?
A perfect girl. I don't even think there's such thing, bro.
Okay, well, what is pinch type? Let's do that.
My type is really I hate to say it, but I ain't got no type. Bad, I like girls that are intelligent and aren't just super basic. You know what I'm saying? Hold a decent conversation and actually be interesting further than just their looks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm into beautiful girls. I don't really discriminate. If you beautiful, that's all there is to it.
I definitely be watching the IG story, the snaps with all y'all.
You be seeing it.
Hey, I just need one invite. When I get I'm going to the West Coast next week, but I need in on this.
Come on. I get home from tour on the 25th, bro. Just tap in with me when you out there, bro.
You know what? Then
got the jacuzzi in the pool in the backyard.
Y'all
got
be
the girls coming through, man. Yeah, gotta live.
I feel
gotta live, man.
Nah, man.
The marathon continues, bro. Gotta run it up while you here.
Look, I'm coming.
He said, say no more.
Say no more. Hey, your style is rap rock. It's rap rock. What made you blend that in? Like
110%. Like growing up on like a lot of rock music and like alternative music on the radio in the car, and then like when I listen to music, I would listen to rap music. So I just grew up listening to both, and then like when I decided to make music and do it seriously, I was like, well, my style and me is just a mixture of both. So I'm just going to try as hard as I can to incorporate both of those different lifestyles and both of those like sonical like music sounds together in my own new creative way to create like the Beach Boy sound, like the wavy stuff, you know?
Dope. And
now really like it's just experimenting even further than what I've already done. You know what I'm saying? So.
And what are you experimenting to now? Like,
I'm doing a lot. Like on my album, I got like an acoustic song. I got a song with Good Charlotte that's like not really very rapish. Like on my rock star tip for real, because I feel like I've been like since I came out, I've been categorized as like a SoundCloud rapper or like, you know what I'm saying, like a rapper. You know what I mean? And for me, I feel like I'm like an artist. You know what I mean? Because there's really no telling what I might come out with or what I'm capable of. And also, like, I'm singing in all my songs other than the fact that I got some bars in there and it's rhyming. Like, I don't really feel like super much of a rapper. But over the years, it's just, like, that was never like, oh, no, he just a rapper. It was never like, oh, no, he a rock star, you know? So, like, with this album and this new music, it's like, I'm solidifying that. You know what I mean? Like, there's no question to it. Like, oh, he a rock star. And, like, no, I'm not a SoundCloud rapper. I'm not whatever you thought was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people want to just box me into a category with a lot of different artists. And so like with this new music, I'm going to break out of that and just show everybody that I'm really a rock star.
So my question, like, because, I mean, you get mixed feelings about, not mixed feelings, but just different, how can I put this? Like SoundCloud artists and, you know, title artists and the stream. Like, is it bad to be a SoundCloud artist?
No, I just think it's like the perception of being categorized with something that I'm not. There's nothing wrong with being like a SoundCloud rapper or whatever. Like, you know, I started off being a SoundCloud rapper. I like came up off SoundCloud. You know what I mean? Now, am I still a SoundCloud rapper? No, I have a gold record. Like all my music comes out on all platforms. Like I'm like a touring act. You know what I'm saying? Like
definitely that.
My stuff barely even comes out on SoundCloud. You know what I mean? So it's like. And it's really just being categorized with a lot of the other people in that lane too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, like why am I gonna try and compete and be in this lane that I'm not even supposed to be in? Why are y'all trying to put me in that lane? You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but you know me, I've always done my own thing and I've always done fine in my own world.
You
definitely kind of like portraying that to the rest of the world now and letting everyone know like, oh no, it's something special.
I hope people wake up to you, bro, because especially in the Midwest.
We got time,
like,
bro. Just turned 22, you know, second album about to come. It's go time now.
I'm looking forward to it, and definitely, you know, when you back in the Midwest, you can premiere that whole album on this show.
Always, like, bro. Every time I'm out here, I'm pulling up, bro.
Please pull up anytime.
I'm bring some girls next time.
You got them all. You got them all. I need to get on one of them boats. Hey, no, but also, like, who influenced you, like, to get in the game, like
to get into music?
Yeah, or who was like somebody that you growing up listening to, like you was like, man, hey, I want to be a rapper now. Like,
man, that's crazy. I don't think I like listened to anyone that was like, oh, I want to be a rapper. You know what I mean? I think like I kind of just like started like freestyling and like joking around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, you could actually do that, and like you're actually really good. And I like kind of wrote music on my free time to like get stuff off my chest that I wouldn't normally talk about with people.
Yeah.
And I think doing that for so long, it kind of just like unfolded in front of me and was like, oh, this is kind of like, this is you, bro. You know what I mean? Because for a while it was like, nah, I'm just a white boy from the beach. I can't be a rapper. I can't make music. I can't do this. I can't do that. Like, I'm going to just da-da-da-da-da. And it was like, no, I can do this. Like, and I am good at this and I will do that. But as far as like a rapper who I like modeled like my business and stuff off of and like really inspired me to like move the way that I did independently was Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. And that was like in a young stage of my life, like through high school and whatnot. Like that was someone who really like kind of helped me get my head on my shoulders as far as like being an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Less of like, oh, I want to be a rapper because I used to, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But like, oh, now that I am an artist and I want to take myself seriously, like I'm gonna listen to this dude because he's smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been putting me on to how to do that. And then as far as, like, inspiration to, like, what I used to listen to like what I incorporate with the music that I make, I used to listen to all different types of stuff like Weezer, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Incubus, Blink-182, like all the stuff that was on the radio too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm from Huntington Beach, Orange County, so like all that stuff is always on the radio. You know, you can't get away from it. Like, that's the culture, Sublime. You know what I mean? Like, all those bands. So like growing up listening to all that, I just had to incorporate it with all my music. And I think it's something that like a lot of people are trying to do now. It's just not as authentic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely hear that in a lot of people's music.
Yeah, a lot of people are trying to force it, and it's like, it's cool because, you know, like it would be like me trying to like be out here like I'm a gangster rapper talking about killing people or something. It's just like, oh, I could kind of see right through that, but like, it's cool, do your thing, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, I'm not out here killing people, bro. And even if I was, I wouldn't talk about it. So it's like,
very much facts. Please don't. I'll be trying to tell these artists, like,
spread the love. Don't matter where you from, you can rock with us. We only got one life, bro. We gotta take advantage of it.
Exactly. And definitely, you know, speaking of one life, and sadly about Nipsey Hussle, did you ever get a chance to?
That was like one of the first, like, I think it was like the third person I ever opened up for, like selling pre-sale tickets and whatnot. I just got to shake his hand. I didn't really have no conversation with him, but like that to me was like a goal back in the day that like I knocked off the checklist. And then like after coming up in the industry, it was super sad for me to never like have worked with him before that had happened. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I was getting really, really close to having an opportunity to do that and be in the same room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's a bummer for real, but you know, everything happens for a reason. It's like
marathon
through all of us, you know what I mean? The marathon continues.
And y'all pushing forward.
Yes,
all y'all out there on the West Coast, and definitely want to give a shout out.
It's been amazing all around the country as well. Just
seeing everybody, you know, with it. So I'm
crazy.
I'm trying to push that culture here in Chicago as well. I definitely learned a lot from y'all out there on the West Coast and everything. And I got to give a big shout out to my sis, Charisma.
Yeah, shout out to Charisma, 7-1 forever. She from the 714. She the first person to play my music on the radio.
Wow. See,
see,
she one of the teachers, and that's why I wanted to bring that here.
Yeah.
Like the Young California life. I was trying to tag team her and like I want to bring the Young Chicago life, you know, here. But you know, I got my thing going on, so we just like we learning everything. So
absolutely.
But man, what's you've been touring? You went overseas.
I've been all over the place. Yeah, last time I talked to you, I'm pretty sure, or last time I seen you, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to be going on that tour with G-Eazy. That was crazy. That was like one of the funnest times of my life, was going to Europe with G. We did like 22, 21 countries in a month, and it was just.
How was the fans out there?
Crazy. Yo, they love the West Coast Beach Boy, which is, I mean, kind of obvious, like, you know, being from there, but it was insane. It was, like I said, it was like the greatest time of my life, just all the way around, traveling, food, the shows, the fans, everything.
What was one of the best cities you went to out there?
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, you can't do that. That's too hard.
Oh.
That's like, which girlfriend did you love the most? You gonna do that to me?
Right, yeah, that's
you
right.
know, I love them all equally. I never cheated.
Well, Duval said, well, I don't know. In my case, black man don't cheat, so Duval got the campaign going right now. So.
Oh, man.
No, but, man, hey, definitely Europe. I've never been to Europe, but what I've been seeing,
someday.
Like, yeah, one day is definitely going to happen.
Yes,
I'll be on a boat with you one day with all this, like. But,
I ain't never been to a boat in Europe, but we gonna do that though. I'm ready for it. I seen videos of that too. Look crazy. South of France.
Man, these two singles, man, Wink Emoji and Perfect. We definitely gonna blast off on Perfect tonight. Like actually in about like one more song. So we definitely I want the city to catch this vibe for real,
sir.
and you know hear what you got going on.
Absolutely.
This album, what can people expect from this album? And any features?
Yeah, I got YG on the song. I got my brother Black Bear on the song. I just got a verse back from Puya today. Who else I got? I got my brother Gashi on there. Got that song with Good Charlotte that I was talking about on some Rockstar, on the Rockstar tip. Yeah. And then I'll keep everything else as a secret. You know, I don't want to give it all away.
All right. Wait, tell Gashi we've been playing My Year. Tell him we need to get him up here. I've been trying, because is he from Detroit?
No, I think he's from New York.
New York?
Yeah, he's from a lot of places. He originally in Europe, and then he has a long backstory. But I'll tap into him. I'm like, bro, you need to tap in with my bro. And
man, you got to. I've premiered.
He's cool people, so he'll come through. He's super cool.
Super dope, man. Run the social media for everybody so they can follow you.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and follow me on any platform or any social media. It's all the same. It's just Young Pinch, YUNGPINCH. That's Young Pinch, YUNGPINCH. No O in Young, baby.
My brother, man, he didn't got the facial hair on me, man.
You got the facial hair. I always been able to grow the facial hair. I just saved it. Shaved it and saved the look for, Pinchy Scuba. Now it's full Pinchy Scuba vibes. So, yeah.
My brother, man, I appreciate you. You already know, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me, bro.
All good, man. You already know what it is, man. Your boy HotRod, the LitPit.
Yes, sir.